Hello, Miss Uyển. We are the Fantastic Four, five for the score. Our team includes four members. I'm Đoàn Thanh Tùng. The other members of my team are Ngô Phương Hoa, Phan Mai Ngọc Quyền, and Nguyễn Thị Như Nguyệt. And in this part, we are going to present to you the vocabulary game, the demo section. This game is for the class size about 20 Vietnamese students, the 8th grade. The level is pre-intermediate, and they are from a secondary public high school with the duration of 4 periods a week. Our game has 3 parts. The first part is called memorizing. To help students remember what they have learned, we created a game with the help of the ICT tool called World War, and the game is matchup. To play this game, students have to access the link and they click start. And to play this game, students have to remember the word as well as their associated images. For example, uh, I have here about 10 words and the related images, and the main job of the student is to drag and drop the word into the suitable places. For example, I'm going to click the sheep and the tiger, the horse, the chicken, the beef, the rabbit, the banana, the cow, and finally grass. And when they finish, they click submit answers, and the ICT tool will check if the answer is correct or not. And of course, in real life we can see the score, how fast the student finish their work, and according to the result we can give them some gifts or presents to encourage our students. The matchup game with the help of the ICT tool World War is great for students to play online. But how about the situation such as learning offline or in the traditional class with face-to-face interaction between student and teacher? Well, in this case, we customize our game a little bit. As you can see here, we have a set of images, and if in the traditional class, we cut the images into decks of cards, and this deck of cards will closely connect with a set of words. For example, the tiger is related with this image. And in the traditional class, the students are divided into groups, and within a specified amount of time, each group will receive the images as well as the text. And their job is to rush into the board, and one student will stick the image into the board, and the other student will try to find the suitable text for that image. And when the time is done, the group with more correct images and text will get more bonus. And that's how we play this game offline. Hi, Miss Uyển. This is part two of the game called personalizing. In this section, we are going to ask the student from each group a question such as this. What do you think of the tiger? And in the real class, we may have the student 1 or 2 minutes to prepare, and we may provide them with some tips such as this, or maybe shorter, and the student have to prepare their idea to present to the interviewer. And back to the question once again, I'm going to ask Miss Huyền from Group A. Miss Huyền, what do you think of the tiger?
Yeah, I think the tiger, it has like a family with the cat because it looks just like the cat in some ways. However, the tiger just cannot climb the tree like the cat. Besides, I think it is really fast. It's fast because it's really strong and it needs to hunt other animal. And besides that, the tiger is quite dangerous because it can eat humans or harm or attack us. So yeah, we need to be careful when we approach them. Besides, about the habitat where the tiger lives, they normally live in the forest, um, and you can also see them in the zoo. Yeah, and I think it is a really rare and precious animal because a lot of people hunt it. So it is an endangered animal.
Yeah, Miss Ring, one more question. Why do the human hunt the tiger?
I think humans hunt the tiger because they want to earn money from the tiger. For example, they can kill the tiger to take its meat or take its fur and skin because those stuff are really precious. And this animal is like rare. So all of the rich and the greedy people, they just want to own some kind of things like that. Yeah, that's the reason why that the tigers are hunted a lot by humans.
Yeah, thank you very much for your answer. And now, Miss Nguyệt, you are from Team B. What benefit do we get from cow and bull?
Yes, in my opinion, this is a useful animal. They only eat plants and rely quite heavily on this cattle for several different purposes, including meat, milk, and their skin. Also, they labor attention.
Yeah, thank you very much for your answer, Miss Nguyệt. Hi, Miss Uyển. I'm Tùng again. And as you can see that I've just asked the two members of the two groups some questions and they provided their answers. And in the class, we may measure their performance by counting their ideas, their accuracy, and their fluency. And we may judge their performance by giving them some points. For example, Miss Queen, she provides a lot of ideas. Her fluency is very good. Her accuracy on the vocabulary use is better than the other team, so she get 10 points. Uh, Group B will receive 9 points. And that's how we measure the group performance in the competition. Hi, Miss Uyển. I'm Đoàn Thanh Tùng once again, and we move on to part three. It is called communicating, and in this part, the students from the two groups are required to use the vocabularies that they played before to communicate and the situation that we come up with is something like this. We are a new agricultural company and the staff and the manager are having a meeting to decide about a new investment of 1 billion and that investment whether it should go to invest to raise chicken or to raise cow and my staff will discuss and debate and present their ideas. But of course, they have to use the vocabularies in the previous part to show their statement and to convey their idea to persuade the manager. Hi everyone. Today we are going to have a meeting about the decision of our new investment. We have 1 billion Vietnam đồng and we are going to decide on to invest on raising chicken or raising cow or bull. I need your opinion. Your opinion are valuable for our new investment. So first I come up with some factors that we need to consider for our new investment, and I need you to raise your opinion to show your idea to help me. And first, Mr. Nguyệt, you are from team B. Uh, your idea, please.
Okay, in my opinion, I think we should fry chicken for some reason. But the price of chicken is cheap We don't have to invest too much money for them. And second, the time to raise chicken is quite short. It only takes us a few months to raise, and after that, we can sell them to make a profit. Moreover, the consumption markets is large. We can sell them in markets, supermarkets, or restaurants. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all.
um, I take note of that. And Miss Hoa, what is your opinion? What do you think?
Instead of chicken, I think we should raise cow and bull. I know everyone thinks that the cost is too high for cow and bull, but it's like a long term investment. So the input, the first you will have to put a lot of money, but then about the profit, it's really long lasting because the cow, they live for really long time and they can produce a lot of products like for really long time, their whole life. Yeah, so it took quite a long time to raise, but instead of that, when they are sick, they barely get sick because they adapt to the wild and it's their instinct. And the most important thing is that about the market. So I think cow and bull, we can sell it like everywhere, but like it has a classes. So if you sell it to the restaurant, it will be the high standard, so it will be high profit. But if you don't like it, all the cow is not as qualified, you can sell them to like a small restaurant or a small butler store, and it can make a profit, but it's not as high, but you can make use of it. Yeah, so that's my opinion.
Yeah, thank you for your opinion and you contribute some valuable ideas. And Miss Wang, what do you think?
In my opinion, I'd like to raise chicken more than cow due to the fact that there's some kind of chicken these days that are really expensive. For example, Dong Tao chicken. You need like just a small amount of money to invest on them, but as for the money or the profit you can receive, it's so large. And as for the sickness of the animal, I think that the cow it do not have a lot of sickness, right? But once they have some kind of sickness, you lost a lot of money. But as for the chicken, they are small, so we also have like a large amount of chicken. So even if they die, I think uh, we do not have some kind of um, really big like damage of our investment. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Wang. And I see that some of you provide some new ideas and some factors that we need to consider carefully, such as, for example, Miss Hoa once said that the cow, the bull, require a lot of money to invest, but they can raise, they make new baby, and we can sell the baby, the bull, and the cow for a lot of money later. And but we have to consider that the price of the market it fluctuates. That means that it changes over time. And now I think I would like to thank you all for contributing to the investment decision. But I think I need more time to consider. Thank you very much. To sum up, our vocabulary game has three parts. The first part is memorizing. It helps the students to remember the vocabularies by placing the image on the board as well as their associated text below. And if in the class, the students are divided into two groups or more, and they take turn to finish their competition. For the online version, we modify it into the matchup game. Uh, so that everyone can play no matter where they are. And for part two, this is called personalizing, and the student have to use the word personally to show that they understand the word. And in our situation, we ask the student, what do you think of the tiger? What benefit do we get from cow and bull? The students take turn to answer, and we judge them by ideas, by accuracy, by fluency, and finally, in the third part, communicating, we provide a virtual situation in which the new agricultural company in making a decision on how to invest their money on raising cow or raising chicken, and the student have to utilize not only the linguistic knowledge but also the communicative ability to convey the idea, to persuade the manager that their idea is better than the other. And that pretty much our game. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.